sorry, please forgive me. He just keeps whipping you. You can sing how great thou art, you don't care. In between words, he just whipping you. He broke them up. Somebody said because of unbelief. Now, somebody who kind of getting a little bit tamed, they was I'm about sick of unbelief already. So there was at my point of breakthrough, about to get everything God had for me. And he had to break me out of the circle because I just wouldn't believe. Does that make any sense? Next time somebody hurts you, remember this little healing comes from God. Told her it'll heal you in between your preaching. You hear me? You almost quit. You know, baby. If you would have said, look, I don't know, and got right there and didn't believe, he would have broke you off, and your enemy would have thought you never were called of God to start with. All right. All right, let's leave that alone. Go to Hebrews 3:12. We're almost through, y'all. Y'all let me go pretty fast. Ready to go get some ice cream. You won't go high. You better go to high. Read.
Take heed, brethren, lest there be any in of you an evil heart of unbelief.
Now, over here we're getting to the bottom of this unbelief thing. Why does God get so upset about unbelief? Unbelief breeds an evil heart. He didn't say, I'm upset with you because you just don't believe. He said, no, you have somehow come up on or create within yourself an evil heart of unbelief. All right. I'm going to bring that in a minute. You mean all you did was didn't believe God could create a light bill and that made you evil? You didn't believe God could heal your baby and that made you evil? Some of y'all like to talk. I don't do this, I don't do that, but you don't believe. So I'm happy for you. I'm glad you ain't on crack, and I'm glad you don't go to the club, but you still going in there. I'll bring you out in a minute. Read.
In departing from the living God.
Wait a minute. Are you listening to what you're saying? Yes. So when I do not believe, it separates me from God. It makes it look like I'm walking away or departing by choice away from Him because I choose not. This is dangerous, man. Come on now. Y'all not getting this? Can you see now why I say heal me from?
Yeah.
This thing will kill you.
Take heed, brethren. I'm sorry, this is 13. But exhort one another daily, while it is called today, lest any of you be hardened through the deceitfulness of sin. For we are made partakers of Christ, and we hold the beginning of our confidence steadfast unto the end. While it is said, today if ye will hear his voice, harden not your heart, as in the provocation.
Wait now, Pastor, I'm loving your reading, but I need somebody to separate. Somebody look up and just tell Lord, I hear you.
Lord, I hear you.
Please don't play with me. Somebody can tell Lord, I hear you now.
Lord, I hear you.
You want to know if somebody had roots on you. Yeah, you done it. Anytime you rebel against what God said is as the sin of witchcraft. So a lot of times the witch who's working on you is you. At night while you sitting there refusing to believe, hell on your shit. Say, anybody got roots on me? What that mean when somebody big go down there and people that's real? And they say, you. Y'all shut me up. Can you understand me now? Touch your neighbor, say, neighbor, I'm releasing myself tonight. This thing is a little simple thing, but you see how dangerous it is? You tell me to sing, but I don't believe I can. You tell me to preach, but I don't believe I can. You tell me to pray, but I don't believe I can. That's a little old thing. This makes sense to you, baby. Almost through, brother. Doing all right. I'm not getting on your nerves, man. I used to play football. I played right tackle. My brother played right guard. And so me and him used to have contact. Whoever came around our end, we didn't know no better, so please Look over. We wanted to hurt you. I had a, back then, I had a 28-inch waist and lift weight every day, so I imagine how I used to look at one time. So when you came around that then, I had something in it. It wasn't like, you know, I can do 90. But we could dive out, you know what I'm talking about? You see the way you just dive out and just hit him in his feet, just flip off. We have to believe we could do that first. I just didn't believe I would get hurt, so I wasn't worried about it. Never did either. Come on, we had one boy, his name was Benny Smith. I never get that. He big half his tongue off. That ended that. Now, I didn't want to hurt him that bad. He was a big boy. We wanted to bring him down. Everybody could brag on us. We brought him down. I didn't want to hurt him like that. He hurt him good. I didn't say nothing about that. That wasn't my ministry. I'm sorry. Yeah, we did. I walked off and found out. But before that, I had a nerve. You couldn't stop. I didn't believe nobody on that field. When I ran track, boy, they looked me up. Of course, I wouldn't say you on the mile. I just didn't believe you could outlast me. So what I do, Miss Crack Lady, I would run with a rhythm. I'd pick a song. Now they just run. I run with a rhythm. So when he gets out to all this, I just passed mine. God, we did like they say, you get pretty safe. I like, whenever I done that, you done lost. That's what you did. I didn't let them worry me. I just didn't believe they could beat me. So instead of coming out the stall running like a nut, I would run you with. When I get to 440, or when you get that half at the top of the curve up there, you know how much you see your mind? Well, I let you go on. Knock yourself out. When I get right there, I'm going to run like my mama chasing me. They would leave, just start out running crazy. By the time they get to the top of the corner, well, I wish I had some breath up in there. Baby, if you talk faith to yourself, you can believe. When you get to the top of the curve, you won't give up. Y'all trying to run the race. You ain't feeding yourself. You ain't got no mental stability or nothing. And you keep getting out. Stuff I didn't believe I could do. Like walking on that little beam and flipping over that big ball with that pole. I didn't play that kind of jump. Running with a fishing pole to care to my mama. But I wasn't going to hit that thing in the ground and get you. Oh, you're talking. What I didn't believe, I didn't believe. Jumping on the trampoline, that was for my other friend. I bounced, you know, like all that there turning flips. I didn't like nothing that made me lose what I knew I had. That's how y'all should be. Y'all keep trying to jump that the church ain't taught you. Then when you lose, you want to know, why I hurt my neck on the trampoline? Dummy, you ain't supposed to be flipping. Your body ain't made like that. Now, what's his name over there just be flipping, just going down or just flipping? He don't even have a trampoline. Let him get on. You ever seen them little boys? They can just flip backwards just 2-3 times. That ain't never been me. On my best day, in my best shape, no. I ain't gonna lie, no. A cop will mess me up. I had to go like this here. No, that's different. So get on a trampoline and, no, that's not me. My dad taught me. A smart man knows what he can do and he knows what he can't do. A dumb man, a dumb out there and say he do everything and he don't know he's wrong to. Y'all with me? Some things I don't need to be involved in if I'm going to believe. I can't hang with some folks and believe. I can't be flipping when he says stand still. He says stand still, sit still, be still. I can't be flipping all around town with you, going to every club and everything. Why, he done told me to sit still and see him work, stand still and watch him bring me out. Be still and know that he's God. I can't be. You get it out the way. I'm just saying flipping so y'all won't get mad. Some folks, when they leave me tonight, probably going to turn a few Before you get to the house. You mess around, wonder why some people back all out of line. My mama used to say, turn yourself bottom up. Where's my mama? That's how she talks. You know that paper, my mama used to say that. That boy out there and turn yourself bottom up, Lord, bring him here. Get the oil. Some things don't belong on us. This makes sense to you, lady. If we're going to be believers, there are some things I can't be a part of. Is that all right? There's some phone calls I can't take them. There's some gossip conversations I got to shut them down. It messes up my belief. A distracted mind can't believe well. You can't drive good when you're distracted. How you going to trust God for something you ain't never saw Him do, talking to a nitwit? And some folks, that's all it is. They brain just turn. If they do that, they brain turn, they start telling you a whole different story. You go and tell them, did you just say that? Y'all do have some of them in brain because we got a lot of them where I come from. They'll say one thing in the house, walk out the door, and the sun hit them, whole story change. I couldn't be with somebody like that. He said a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. So even though it seems simple, I've got to stay the same. I'm believing God for something. He promised it to me. If I let you mess me up. Hey, Pastor, this ain't getting no friend of you yet. Where was you reading that? Hey, go to Hebrews 4 and 6.
Seeing therefore it remaineth that some must enter therein, and they to whom it was first preached entered not in because of unbelief.
Now, Sister Donna, this part gets me. The children of Israel, it was promised. Remember now, God brought them out. You remember Pharaoh? He was trying to hold on to them, little sister. God just dogged them out, brought them out. Red Sea, y'all remember the story, right? But even though He promised them that promised land flowing with milk and honey, because of unbelief, thousands and thousands of them did not enter in. It wasn't just their sin; they wouldn't have been caught up in that had they believed. If you believe you're going to get the job, you're not going to leave this and sit here at 3 o'clock. I bet you'll be there. Can I just keep it real, baby? All right. Be just twitching. You know, got to go to the bathroom. I'm leaving. No, I believe they're going to give me the job. That's what they said. I don't want them to come back out here and look for me and I'm in a stall. Why, y'all better help me here. So if God promised you, why you keep praying? You all out of place. Just making any sense to you, man. All right, let's go to Hebrews one more time. I'm trying to see what I can do without holding it. Go to Hebrews 4:11. Let's try that.
Let us labor, therefore, to enter into that rest, lest any man fall after the same example of unbelief.
So he's saying y'all got to really try to get into this zone I'm calling y'all to, of blessings and overflow. Lest you fall into the same trap Israel fell into and don't get. You got new cars in here. You got new houses in here. You got better lives in here. You got joy and happiness in here. But you're living without it because of not witchcraft.
Come on.
Well, I made a mad the other place because I told him, I said, I know y'all believe in that junk, but I ain't with it. So if the witch here, she take her broom and start cleaning service. She messed with me. We preached all over. I ain't care. The first night, or was it the first or the second night? One time. The first night. Ooh, she'd have been sitting right where you were sitting. She had a bunch of hair. So I went to go down the aisle, boy, you could feel hell just coming. I ain't had no sense. I had some resistance helping me that night, so I just felt like preaching, so I switched gear down. There was somebody next to her needs to be blessed, bless her. There was somebody standing by, blessed her. There were folk crawling, blessed her. When that spirit saw, you don't tell me how to do what. You hear me? You don't run this. She ain't come back now. We had some